Hello, chat. Good evening. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. How are you? Hello. Oh, hi, Cookie Bread. Yeah, I saw a bunch of you in the waiting room. A lot of you have been chatting here since like an hour ago. I see how excited you are for the watch party. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello to all of you. Mike is on and working as far as I can tell. Now then, are you guys ready for 5.1? Welcome, welcome. I'm glowing. I'm glowing. I made sure I ate a good dinner before this stream. So I hope you guys have had dinner as well. If you're like, if it's almost 8 p.m. for you. If you haven't, go grab a drink or some food or a snack or something. I feel like the special program is gonna probably be around an hour. If the Twitch schedule is any indication, it said like 8 to 8:45. Hi, Mod Hajime. Good luck on your polls if you're still trying to pull for Kinich. And if you're saving for Shilona, good luck on your polls as well. Good luck, good luck. Sevi Nation? Is Sevi Nation a thing now? Oh my gosh, that's adorable. I don't know if we have like a title for that, but Sevi Nation sounds fine. Pulled for Raiden. Oh my gosh, how did that go, Icy Kitty? Hello, Icy Kitty. By the way, welcome, welcome. Hello, members. Hello. Stay strong for Mavuika. That's true. I know a bunch of you are saving for Mavuika. How am I doing? I'm doing okay today. I was messing around with Tiny Glade a little earlier, and if you are unfamiliar with Tiny Glade, then you should go check it out. But you know what else you should check out? You should check out my cozy channel, where I have been playing Tiny Glade and playing other cozy games. So there's my obligatory plug for my cozy channel if you want to see occasional cozy indie gaming videos from me. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. We need to do a quick sound check because I feel like the channel is going to go live in a bit with their pre-program waiting room and stuff. Thank you so much for those of you who have subbed to my cozy channel. I very much appreciate it. And yes, Tiny Glade is very good. It rained earlier, so if things go wrong, blame PLDT. as always, blame PLDT. Okay. Now, as a quick sound check, let's just watch the. I'm just gonna let the Kinich trailer play. So, and then we can just do some volume balancing. How about that? Okay, how's that sound, chat? Just gonna lower my own volume and then like make it higher for you guys. Is that loud? Is that too loud? Sounds good. The volume's perfect. Yes, too loud, too loud, too loud. Too loud from my voice. Okay, I'll lower it a little bit. We'll try to find the right middle ground. Way too loud, kind of loud. Okay. Softer then. We'll stick with this. I've slid it down a little bit. Video still overpowers my voice. Okay. I think it might have to do with the fact that the video has a lot of bass. So this is better. Okay, I'll put it down a little bit more. There you go. Okay, chat. My volume's already kind of at max. Sorry about that. So it's just a matter of lowering the video's volume. All good? Okay, that means we are all set. I can't wait to see the 5.1 trailer. Think this sounds better? Alright. I will adjust accordingly if the trailer ends up being quite loud, but I think I see where the good average point is. Thank you, Mod Halaby. Thank you, thank you. Frostpunk 2? I have been curious about Frostpunk 2, actually. I've been kind of curious about that. So, you know, it's definitely not outside the realm of possibility. We need some speaking. Okay, so we want some speaking contrast, I think. Let's see. Which Genshin Impact? I have to be careful about what I play for my sound check, guys, because like it's so easy to get copyright claimed on YouTube. So I know for the most part Genshin trailers are pretty safe, you know, but okay, how about this one?
Being a guide in Natlan
Hello,
isn't easy.
Molani.
You never know what can happen on an unfamiliar
How does my
road.
voice volume compare to Molani's?
Stop right there!
Is she too loud?
Hand over all your Mora!
I can put it down. This is like a pretty good level, I think.
Still, as
Perfect.
the elders say, if you can solve a problem with Mora, might as well take the easy road.
Okay, nice. Do Dane videos?
You're new at this, aren't you? First robbery?
Do you guys just miss Dane? The volume levels are okay.
This is for you. Not because you tried to take it, but because you're
we're going to be watching from Twitch because I find the Genshin Impact Twitch stream to be a bit more reliable. And it's live. So we are in waiting room. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, look at that art. Hi, Shilonen. She's over here in the back. Panic Moon! Thank you for the 6 months. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back to the Academia, specifically Kachina's. Oh, do you want to hear him say Turbo Twirly?
Night Soul points. Enters the Night Soul's blessing state and summons Turbo Twirly.
Turbo Twirly.
Turbo Twirly can be summoned in 2 ways. Tapping the skill summons Turbo Twirly as an independent construct.
Hello, welcome MGR
while
official.
holding the skill allows her to ride it.
Do you miss Dane's voice saying silly things like the woo woo?
Using
Like
Kachina's
the
elemental
Sayu
skill
trailer?
will switch between the mounted
It
and
sounds fine.
unmounted
Okay,
modes.
the Muji Muji
In the
Daruma
mounted
one.
mode-
Guys, now's not the time. Now's not the time, okay? We have like, I don't want to get carried away watching Dane's Sayu video where he says Muji Muji Daruma like so many times. And then I'm gonna forget what we're actually supposed to be doing here because that video is so funny. And like people made fan art of Dane's Lift in the recording sound booth. Of him, like, you know, holding a script of like the woo woo foo foo whirlwind arts, Muji Muji Daruma. It was so cute. It was so cute. So there's that. Anyway, chat, tell me your predictions for 5.1. We are 6 minutes away. Now, I am very committed to streaming the 5.1 Archon Quest here on YouTube when the patch comes out. I did that for the 5.0 Archon Quest. As soon as it dropped, I was like, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be ready because I like to dodge spoilers. No one can spoil this for me except myself. I just gotta play it, you know. But 5.1, we're gonna be doing the same thing. So you better believe that the Wednesday or Tuesday night for some of you guys that it drops, I'm going to be here streaming that Archon Quest. So the captain must return. Does anyone else want to see Capitano on screen for like more than 5 minutes? I'm kidding. But, you know, more screen time for any of those characters I would be happy with. Sitlali's so pretty. I'm interested to be I'm interested to see her character, or to meet her character rather. You think Columbina's gonna show up? Oh my gosh. I love the predictions for whether or not certain Fatui are going to show up. Like, you know, because, for example, we already have Capitano who showed up. So wouldn't it be so fun if another Fatui like Columbina showed up? Can you imagine if the other Fatui that shows up is Child and then he's like truly 1000% Mr. Worldwide. And you're like, Child, what are you doing here? Go back to Fontaine. Saritsa's gonna show up. Oh my goodness. Oh, exactly. Imagine if Child just shows up again. I mean, it would kind of be in character for him, not gonna lie, but it would also be really funny. Cyber simp is real. Well, yes. Go back to your family chat. I know he hasn't seen them in forever, probably. I mean, you know, we'll probably see him on an event eventually. There's that. But banner reruns. How about banner reruns, chat? Who do you hope to see? Are there any particular 5 stars? I know that the cryo 5 stars, like a lot of people have been talking about how they've been absent from the reruns. Like it's been how many 100 days since we last saw Shinha, Risley, and etc. etc. Right. I know I've seen the posts and stuff. I do wonder when they're gonna be bringing them back. Get Shinha out of the basement and Risley as well. Did you guys see the amount of Risley in the Hoyo Fair fan works? That was so good. Like I was so appreciative of how many of their works included Risley and how good he looked. By the way, if you haven't seen the Hoyo Fair that happened last weekend, I highly recommend you watch it. You can find it on the official Hoyo Fair channel, but also you can find it on our channel here because I did a watch party of it last Sunday with some of you lovely people. And that was really fun. It's a really good, solid 2.5 hours of fan-made entertainment. So definitely. If it's Nouvellette, you're going to pull for his weapon. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, exactly. The Risley. Edmund, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, welcome. Oh, thank you so much. That's very generous of you. I hope you're having a good day. You love the Hoyo Fair outfits? They are 10 out of 10. They are 10 out of 10. They are. Are any of you or have any of you been saving for Chaska? She hasn't been drip marketed yet, but any of you saving for her? For like ready to go with your wallets as soon as she is drip marketed? Nahida rerun please. Venti rerun please. Yeah. I do my Mualani outfit? Or like, well, either way, thank you if you like my outfit, whether it's like this outfit or an outfit in one of my previous videos. But thank you, chat. Thank you. Very kind of you. Supposedly, but Risley is your ultimate priority. Oh, I see. Oh my goodness. We are less than 2 minutes away from the 5.1 special program. I can't wait for them to reveal Shilonen. She's such a mommy. Okay. I can't wait for them to talk about her. We're gonna see. It might be a dev live stream again since they didn't show any voice actor chibis. So it might be the devs talking through it. But you know, we're here to listen. We gotta read subtitles, okay? We gotta turn on our reading comprehension. Hello, Mod Kikem. Hi, Mod Res. Welcome. Thank you for being here. She was a skater girl. Oh my goodness. So there we go. How many minutes till live stream? Less than 1 minute. We are like, it's literally counting down over here. We are getting closer and closer. So let's, oh my gosh. Love watching my reactions. Thank you. I mean, chat, when it comes to live streams, I'm trying to process all the information, okay? They really give a lot of information. So, if I'm not reacting very boldly, it's because my brain is like processing with like, you know, the little scroll wheel over here with a like the dial-up connection sounds. Sometimes that's what it feels like. And let's hope that PLDT holds through despite the rain earlier. All right, 15 seconds, chat. Drink water, get hydrated, grab a snack, sit down, get cozy. We're here for this special program.
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind, so Auroron was indeed being threatened.
Great going, Malika. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Is that her voice? Oh wow.
Bring it! Many brave names echo!
Oh my god, wait, what are
If
those?
she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
Oh, is this new boss? Yeah.
In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the
It's like a
captain
claw.
while you advance.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro
Oh my god, he's back!
would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
Oh my god, Capitano's
We
back!
have to
Let's
make the
go!
decision for her, here and now.
A land without the Lord of
It's
the
got
Night,
edged by
without the
KFC.
protection of the wolves, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. Humanity's survival is worth any price.
Oh, the music's so fire though!
Natlan must pay the price.
Yes!
And only Marika's death can clear the debt.
All I wanted was to see her again.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
If I could go back, I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You've experienced something similar, Marika. You should know exactly what I mean.
Okay, I need to know what Capitano and Mabuika's conversation is gonna be because that looked like some lore drop stuff. That sounded like it was gonna be very revealing. Okay, first redemption code chat. Our mods are going to take care of compiling them. Just pay attention to the pinned message in chat. Hi, Yorty Gaming, welcome back. Code. Video sound, okay. Increase video sound, sure thing. Mabuika's punch, let's go. My bitrate can't handle these streams. Actually, that's more of Twitch and the bitrate of trailers in general. It does get a bit iffy, but that also just generally happens on Twitch. The bitrate on YouTube is is left to be desired, or has something left to be desired. But you know, we do our best here. Don't worry, we can watch the HD trailer over on the Genshin YouTube channel after the stream once it drops. Is he your
Hello,
host?
travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.1 special program. My name is Gabe, and I'm from the Genshin Impact localization team.
And I'm Kai. I'm also from the Loc team. And
Oh.
will be your host for today's program. We're usually translating Genshin Impact behind the scenes, so it's an honor to talk about the latest update. I'm pretty stoked about what's coming in version 5.1.
Totally. I'm sure that everyone else is just as excited to find out about the new update.
Then let's give them what they've been waiting for. First up, Shilonen will be our new playable character in version 5.1.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, Shilonen has a lot going
Ah,
on.
she looks so hot
Where
though.
should we start?
Yeah, we should probably start with her profession.
Of course.
Shilonen is a famous smith from the Children of Echoes, one of Natlan's 6 tribes. She forges all kinds of goods, like jewelry, vehicles, and weapons. You name it, and
If
she'll
you guys
make
don't
it.
know about the
Cool.
VA strike,
We've
it's a
already
good time to
seen
read
some
up
of
on
her
it.
creations, actually.
Oh, really?
She created the Pyro Archon sunglasses and Kachina's drill, Turbo Twirly. You'll be able to see even more of her handiwork, including the weapons of some of our new upcoming Natlan characters.
Wow, she's forged so many creations.
Yeah, and they're all really varied.
She commands so much respect in Natlan, but her job is really challenging.
Yeah,
What's her secret?
Shilonen is a really skilled smith,
so
but her work
fancy.
mindset is the true key to her success. As she likes to say, if you overwork yourself, then your mind and body will settle the score.
Yep.
You can't accomplish much while you're burned out. That's why she believes that it's important to take breaks.
So, what does she do during her time off?
Well, for one, she likes to sunbathe in the tree branches.
That's right. We saw her doing that before.
Yeah, in
Okay.
the Ignition teaser.
Yes.
But that's not her only hobby. She also likes to listen to music.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Oh
popular
yes.
pastime in her
Oh
tribe,
yes,
right?
she does.
Absolutely. See those earpieces in her ears?
Mhm.
They actually connect to a record player.
Cool.
She made them so that she could listen to music during her work breaks. And the musical beats help her keep up a steady forging rhythm. They're
Show us
pretty
the
handy.
animations.
Wow, it seems like her skill set is really convenient.
Mm-hmm. And as a smith, her skill set also comes in handy for exploration. Shilonen actually forged some special equipment that make it easier to get around. Let's take a look.
Great.
Oh my god.
Ooh, she's in her Night Soul's Blessing attire. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, she makes climbing look so easy.
Yeah. She can even stop in the
What?
middle of her climb and take in the surrounding view.
Nice.
Oh my
I bet
God,
she finds
she
a
looks
lot
so
of inspiration
good.
that way.
For sure. When she finds something interesting, she immediately springs into action.
She can just stop on the cliff and pose? Dude, oh my god, the animal transformation
She's
though.
intense.
She's so
Speaking
hot.
of intense, let's discuss her battle mechanics.
Okay.
Shilonen uses special equipment in combat too. See those 3 objects next to her? They look like gems, right? Well, those are samplers that were crafted by Shilonen herself.
Whoa, those are super shiny. They really suit Shilonen's design.
Yeah, and their color can change. The samplers are aligned with Geo by default, but their element will change when you add Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters to your party.
Oh!
For example, if Mualani is in your party, then one of Shilonen's samplers will become aligned with Hydro.
Okay.
And when Shilonen activates that sampler, she can reduce nearby enemies' resistance to Hydro damage.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you activate the samplers?
What?
It's simple. When Shilonen has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then hitting enemies with her normal attacks will build up Night Soul points. When Night Soul points are at their maximum level, then all samplers will be activated. This reduces the corresponding elemental resistances of nearby enemies.
Okay, I think I understand her kit now.
Nice.
Shilonen's abilities work best when there are at least 2 different Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters in your party. Once you have an optimal team, you just need to activate the Night Soul's Blessing state and max out her
Geoswirls.
Night Soul points.
Exactly. These skills allow her to reduce multiple types of elemental resistance. Of course, Shilonen also works in teams with multiple Geo characters.
I don't think you even have to
If Shilonen's samplers are aligned with Geo, then her normal attacks and plunging attacks
proc
deal
a
greater
reaction.
damage instead of rapidly accumulating Night Soul points.
Oh, really?
Shilonen also has a talent that should be helpful for exploring Natlan. When Shilonen is in your party, triggering a Night Soul transmission with one of your party members will allow them to regain a set amount of phlogiston.
Oh.
Cool.
Shilonen's elemental burst
Okay.
deals AoE Geo
Whoa.
damage, and if she has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then her burst will restore HP to active characters at set intervals.
She's
All
a
right,
healer?
that's all we have for Shilonen's skills.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to mention something important.
What the
What is
heck?
it?
Ancient names. Shilonen
Let's go,
inherited the art
Restred.
of ancient name forging. The Pyro Archon even appointed her to forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Ancient names record the deeds of Natlan's heroes, right? It's
Are we
amazing
getting our
she can
ancient
forge
name?
something like that.
Exactly. Natlan cherishes its ancient names. Few have the honor of being recognized by past heroes, and even fewer individuals have the ability to forge ancient names. Be sure to check out Tribal Chronicles Nanatskayan in version 5.1 to learn
Okay.
more about Shilonen and ancient name forging.
Okay.
And, just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn extra Primo Gems and level up materials by completing Shilonen's Tribal Chronicle during version 5.1.
Collect
Speaking
your rewards,
of forging
chat.
an ancient name for the Traveler, at the end of the last Archon quest, the Pyro Archon made it sound pretty difficult.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The Traveler is an Outlander, so their adventures in Natlan aren't recorded in the Night Kingdom. If those deeds aren't recorded, then it's going to be pretty tricky to forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Yeah, no wonder the Pyro Archon said nobody's ever done it before.
During the version 5.1 Archon quest, we'll have to figure out how to overcome that obstacle.
If anyone
We'll
can do
also
it,
get the chance to
it's
meet
Shilonen.
Sitlali
Ooh.
from the Masters of the Night Wind.
Ooh,
Her
Sitlali
tribe
mentioned.
is said to be extremely knowledgeable about the Wayub, so she might be able to turn the tides in our favor.
Yes.
Of course,
What is
the
that
Traveler's ancient
expression?
name won't be
Hello?
the only obstacle. The threat of the
Kachina.
Abyss remains,
Kachina mode.
and it seems like Auroran, a mysterious member of the Masters of the Night Wind, is
Oh.
working on a secret plan.
Oh, we meet
There's
him?
so much
Oh.
to look forward to. Travelers can also earn extra Primo Gems from this Archon quest, right?
You're exactly right. Just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn an extra 500 Primogems if they complete the Natlan Archon quest Act 3 and Act 4 during version 5.1. But that's not all. Extra rewards will also be available for exploring Natlan during version 5.1. Travelers can earn a total of 400 extra Primogems by completing related world quests and increasing Natlan exploration progress. Travelers who already reached the required amount of progress in version 5.0 can directly claim the rewards during the new version. But don't worry if you're more laid back about exploring new regions. These exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That means you will have all of version 5.1 and 5.2 to satisfy the conditions and claim the rewards.
Yeah. Can we expect similar rewards to become available as the map expands in future updates?
You bet.
No, but all of us
try
our best
will be
to
offered
get
for
those
all
Primogems
future Natlan areas.
before they
Each time
expire.
a new region is released, the exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That way, travelers should have enough
2
time to
versions to
explore
get
the
them.
new maps and claim those extra Primogems. Each version comes with a ton of activities.
Am I not
You
an
might even
explorer?
come across some opportunities for exploration during certain commissions or events.
I'm not
so
as
you'll
thorough.
definitely
I
have
don't-
a ton of chances to work towards
Not that
those
much.
rewards.
I just
We
do it when I
should give
want.
the travelers an example.
No problem. In version 5.1, travelers will be able to take part in an event called Aphid Treasure Trace.
Okay.
They'll work together with Shilonen to track down and capture phlogiston aphids.
Oh.
It's not as simple as I make it sound, though. These
MGR,
creatures
thank
have
you for
been
joining the
corroded by the
academia.
abyss, which caused them to grow unnaturally large.
Wow, is nothing safe from abyssal corrosion? Natlan's really going through a tough time.
Tell me about it. Luckily, the corrosion levels are
What is-
still reversible.
Oh!
Start by
Why is it
unleashing
so
attacks with
round?
your characters, then use
It's so
Shilonen's
round
insect
and
net
so
to
cute.
break their shields. Once the surrounding
no.
shields are down, travelers can purify the abyssal energy inside of them.
Oh no.
Elsewhere in Natlan, travelers who venture into a specific underground cavern will discover a secret source automaton that was left behind by a lost civilization.
Okay.
The secret source constructor awaits all challengers. If you manage to beat this new boss, then you can earn special materials.
I bet Shilonen would love
I wonder
to
if
get
those
her hands
are
on the parts
going to
of
be
that
Shilonen
automaton.
materials, but we'll find out.
Okay, we introduced our new character and the new boss.
Now
Let's
for the
move on to
banners.
the event wishes.
There you go.
In the first half of version 5.1, travelers can look
Oh.
forward to event wishes for Shilonen and Chiori.
Shen
A
has
new
it still in the
5-star
basement.
sword, Peak Patrol Song,
Oh.
will be featured on the weapon banner.
Oh my god, it
And
has
in the
a
second half of version
turntable.
5.1, we'll have returning event wishes for Nahida and Hutao.
Ooh.
Yes, and new 4-star weapons will also be added to the
Oh.
weapon banner during version 5.1.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Keep an eye out if you're
Natlan,
interested in them.
Oh, I
limited
can't wait.
4-star weapons?
But it's about time for our first break. See you soon, travelers.
See you soon.
not limited, but like you need to on the event banner. The gotcha weapons. Yeah, that's what they're called. All right. Second Primogem code, guys. Oh my god, Shilonen looks so good in this art. Look at her go. Look at that boot, man. This is she's so cool. She looks so cool. Thank you, Res. So, so Rasley and Shenhe are still in the basement, but Nahida pullers, Hutao pullers, hello, Chiori pullers as well. Shilonen's sword is pretty amusing. It has a turntable on it. It looks sick. Yeah, it does. Oh my goodness. So that was pretty cool. Shilonen can shred me. I mean, what? Yeah, so, Geo Rest Shred. I mean, not Geo Rest Shred, but a Geo character that does Pet
Welcome
Rest
back,
Shred.
travelers. I'm sure that everyone can figure out where we're at.
Yep, it's Sumeru City. Things are looking really festive.
We're back in
That's
Sumeru?
because we're celebrating Nahida's birthday in version 5.1.
Oh my god, it's
I
Nahida's
still
birthday!
remember how the Sub-Zero's festival kept repeating during the
Her
Archon quest
trailer!
2 years ago.
Her teaser,
Nahida
happy
couldn't
birthday.
celebrate her birthday because the Grand Sage trapped her in the sanctuary of Sorastana.
Right.
Our
and
child!
Nahida's character teaser was so sad.
It was so
Especially
sad.
during that third instance of when I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage.
Dude, all the
The
trauma's like
sudden
coming
change
back.
of music was so heart-wrenching.
Oh my god.
Definitely. the Traveler really helped out by exposing the academia, and Nahida was able to earn her people's
Birthday
love.
events!
But we all feel like she deserves a true birthday celebration, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, in the version 5.1 event,
Oh,
Chromatic Ode of
free
Candies and
candies.
Roses, travelers will get the chance to give Nahida the
Oh,
birthday
good.
celebration that she deserves.
All right, finally.
Yay!
Yeah, actually, I have a few screenshots that I can share with everyone. Do you want to take a sneak peek at this Sub-Zero's festival?
Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, that's a lot of people. It looks like they're secretly discussing something.
This year,
I mean,
the
okay.
Academia is organizing a birthday celebration unlike any other.
It's not that many
Think
people,
of it
but
as
okay.
a small way to make up for their past mistakes. Plus, the Traveler has teamed up with a bunch of friends from Sumeru to prepare a special surprise for Nahida.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to see her reaction.
Of course, a surprise is only as good as your ability to keep it a secret, so don't give it away, Travelers. The flower
Okay.
carriage is another important part of Sub-Zero's festival. This year, our Sumeru friends have created a miniature carriage to simulate the parade. That way, it can go off without a hitch.
That's so nice of
Kabe
them.
mention.
And
Kabe
the Traveler
appearance.
will serve as the Knight of Flowers during the real parade, escorting the carriage along the route.
Wow, so the Traveler is like Nahida's
Cute.
protector.
Yeah, it looks like the Aranara are also involved in the festival.
I miss
If you
them.
want to learn more about this year's
I miss
Sub-Zero's
Aranara.
festival, including the birthday surprise, then be sure to check out the event during version 5.1.
Please,
It's time
I'll
to
hate
make
them
some
show
memories
up.
sweeter than candied Agilenak nuts.
Travelers can also look forward to different types of gameplay during the event. Remember the parade simulator that we saw in the earlier screenshot? Travelers can take it for a spin during the event,
What?
Rocking Carriage.
Oh my
The
god.
goal is to control the direction of the carriage to avoid obstacles while
Alright.
gathering as many flowers as possible. Collect blessings along the way,
You want
and
the
you'll be
Aran-
able to
Aranaras
obtain
to
a
be
higher
boys?
score.
Nice.
In the second event,
They'll
in
have
a
Animal
reflection
Crossing
of
voices.
reality and dreams, travelers will enter unique dreamscapes.
Not the
Search
Subway
for anomalies
Surfers.
within the dreams and fix them.
Ooh.
Oh, so it's like
Okay.
a spot the difference game. That's one of my specialties.
In the third event, Shadow of the Knight's Blade, the Knight of Flowers must eradicate evil on behalf of the Dendro Archon. Earn points by defeating as many enemies as possible within the time limit. You can even increase your performance level and earn buffs by satisfying special conditions during the challenge.
We're doing this
Ah,
in the
this
abyss.
should be a
Oh,
breeze
no.
for the Night of
I'm
Flowers.
kidding.
Bring it on. Ha, ha.
Oh wow, looks like someone's excited for the Sub-Zero's festival. I hope travelers feel the same way.
Hey, I'm sure they will.
In addition to Nahida's birthday celebration, version 5.1 offers other exciting events. In Feast of Pursuit, travelers will be able to earn rewards by completing various challenges. They can even choose their own difficulty setting.
Oh, cool.
Each challenge comes with unique buffs. Use them wisely to clear the challenge as quickly as possible.
All right.
You'll find
more
tougher
combat
enemies and higher
challenges.
difficulty levels.
In Reminiscent Regimen Thrill, travelers will team up with each other in co-op to tackle a challenge with 4 random stages. Each challenge will feature different reminiscent reinforcements. Selecting a character that fits the reinforcements featured in each stage
And another
will make it
combat
easier to
event.
complete. Each player can choose a strengthening buff before entering a stage. You can give your team an advantage by choosing
Oh,
a
it's
buff that
co-op.
works with the specific stage design.
It's all about optimizing your teamwork.
Absolutely. After completing the challenge, travelers will earn thrilling stars based on their performance. Be sure to gather thrilling stars if you want to claim the corresponding rewards.
New envisaged Echoes challenges will also be added in version 5.1.
Okay.
Travelers will now be able to obtain Echoes for Zhongli and Keqing.
Whoa, Zhongli's echo
Oh my
is
God!
really cool.
Oh my
Keqing's
god.
echo is
Zhongli.
also beautiful.
Oh,
She leaves a
Keqing's
trail
is
of
so
flowers
pretty.
behind her.
Whoa,
But Zhongli
save some
Echo!
excitement for our
Let's
other
go!
updates. During version 5.1, a few familiar faces will also be added to Genius Invocation TCG.
Cute Chiori
Travelers
art.
can look forward to new character cards, monster cards, and action cards.
Cool.
Version 5.1 is absolutely packed with events. There's even the Aphid Treasure Trace event that we introduced at the beginning of the program.
Yeah.
That's not all. There's an old
That's
friend
not-
we haven't seen in a while.
Wait, do you mean...
That's right. Lieben will be back in version 5.1.
Guys, it's Lieben.
Just like always.
Is he gonna bring
can
news
exchange
from
their items for
Snezhnaya?
primo gems and level up materials.
What?
I even heard that Natlan specific materials will be available during his latest visit.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
That should be all for the version 5.1 events. That means it's about time for our second break.
You got it.
Our
We'll
third
be right back,
code.
travelers.
Our third code. Wow, they're really just like speeding through this. I'm starting to realize how much the VA banter is a part of this special program, and we aren't really getting much banter here, which is like, you know, understandable given the circumstances. Chat, if you have not read up on the SAG-AFTRA strike, please do, the ongoing strike. Please do read up on it. Josija, the VA of Risley, has a really good, succinct, entertaining video on it that you can check out on his YouTube channel. Highly recommend you watch it. I learned a lot from it. So I think it's fun that we get to finally celebrate Nahida's birthday. We love Nahida, or at least I love Nahida. I am so attached to her and her story and her music. That trailer was pure trauma, but it's nice that they're letting us redeem that memory of hers, you know?
Welcome back, travelers. It's time to jump into the system optimizations. First up, a skip feature will be added to the Spiral Abyss. This change allows you to skip Floor 9 in the new update if you obtained full stars on Floor 11 of the previous Spiral Abyss. Obtaining full stars on Floor 12 will allow you to skip both Floor 9 and Floor 10. Hopefully, this change will create a smoother experience.
That sounds so convenient.
Yeah, I know, right? Just as a reminder, the Primogem rewards from the skipped floors will need to be claimed manually. But floor rewards such as domain reliquaries will be distributed automatically when you open the Spiral Abyss interface. In addition, you can now open multiple domain reliquaries at once.
Nice! We don't have to keep opening them one by one.
Yeah. Continuing with more optimizations, the filtering and sorting logic of the character artifact interface has been improved. The system will now remember your artifact set filters so that you don't have to set them every single time. You can also sort by affix for an individual artifact slot. Those preferences will also be saved.
That will make it a lot easier to filter artifacts for each character.
Okay.
Totally. The character ascension mechanics will also be optimized
Can't wait to play around with that.
5.1. You can now see the craftable amount of certain materials directly in your inventory. A feature will also be added to the crafting bench that allows you to filter recipes by character ascension goals. This will allow you to easily view and craft the number of materials that you need.
Having to go back and forth crafting for characters,
materials and quantities
so
in
repetitive.
advance. You can do all of that at the crafting bench. Version 5.1 will also be adding other small optimizations.
You can see it in the dev notes chat. They tweeted it.
All right, travelers.
Some good stuff.
Some of you might have already noticed, but Genshin Impact turns 4 years old tomorrow.
And
We've had an
is that tomorrow? Oh my
journey
goodness.
So far, right? Let's see where this path has taken us. It's time to relive some amazing memories.
Let's do it.
Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Electro Traveler, damn. Electro Traveler got some moves. Avatar style. Aww.
Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cloudy. That's what journey means. Can't see the scene ahead's blurry, but we still must pursue the dream. Travel through the heights and shallows, put on a sturdy shell to face the perils. I shining bright in the deep night. Stand up to fight many times and know it's wrong or right. The scars will finally heal. Do not fear, the road not taken. The outer is no problem. Do not go gentle in the good night. The day I wanna seize comes with the greetings of the breeze. Will there be bad day? Please tell me.
Oh my gosh.
Travel through infinite dusks and knowns. Break through the strong tide to reach the other side. I hear about your last trace.
Oh.
Some words are heavy when some words are light. We are like two meteors that miss each other. We'll finally reunite to catch up with the sunlight, with the brightest fire. The memories softly touch my feet. The freedom I wanna seize takes me to an unknown place. At the journey's end, we will meet again. We'll see light with the brightest one they cross. So we will go on the quest along the way. We'll open
What was that ending foreshadowing?
Here's
I
to 4 years
swear.
of Genshin Impact.
What happened in that
happy
ending?
birthday.
Wow, it's already been 4 years. Where's the time gone? It really brings back
Dude.
so many memories when I see all those scenes. There's that fight against Storm Terror,
Okay,
the
very
battle of the
nostalgic,
Jade Chamber,
but that
the
ending
Hida saying goodbye to
animation
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, the masquerade
was
of the guilty.
foreshadowing something,
I know.
I think.
And I'm definitely going to have that song on repeat.
That's exactly
the
what I did with the
vocals?
Natlan Symphony performance.
Those vocals
It
went
seems
so
like
hard.
this is a good place to announce that Natlan's first OST album,
Yes!
Land of Tlayayatl, is about to be released.
Yes!
The album contains
Dude,
3
the
discs
Natlan music is
featuring
so
78
fire.
original tracks composed for Genshin Impact.
7.
Yay!
Let's
We can
go.
finally add Natlan's regional soundtrack to our playlists.
Yes. All right. That looks like all the information we have to share.
That means it's time for the special program to come to an end. Is there anything you want to say before we leave?
Yeah, for sure.
Why is Hoyo clinging to
I think
nostalgia?
there's so much cool content coming in
'Cause
this
we're in
version.
Natlan
and,
already.
Hey, come on, 4th anniversary.
We're
That's
past the
so
halfway
huge.
point.
Yeah.
I mean, we've put so much work into this game over the years, and every version has
So
been special.
fire.
But I gotta say, 5.0, 5.1, these have been great.
Exactly. I mean, seriously, Genshin Impact is not only a game to me. It's my work, it's my life.
Right.
I play Genshin Impact every day. I talk about Genshin Impact every day, and I interact with players online. It's
Technically, 5.0 is the anniversary.
all these
patch.
years.
They announced
Yeah,
the
it's a lot.
anniversary
It's a lot.
Totally.
So
Totally.
if I have to
Freebies
say
and
something
handouts
this time,
in the previous
we
live
are
stream.
truly, truly grateful that you guys, our players, are continue playing this game.
Yeah,
and
song
we're
translations
just
are
as excited
like that.
as you guys for what's coming next in the game.
Awesome.
The singer did eat.
Totally agree. That's so great. Well, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye.
Once again, thank you so much for all of the support over these past 4 years. Hope to see you in game.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, translation team. All right, chat. Well, that was short and sweet. They definitely hit us with a bit of nostalgia over there, but that's all the info. I'm looking forward to Shilonen a lot. Good luck on your wishes. When I end this live stream, feel free to let me know in the comments who you are pulling on. If you're pulling on any of these version banners, or if you're going to be saving for another character. Remember, drip marketing happens a couple of days before the actual patch releases, so you better believe that not too long from now, we're gonna find out who's coming in 5.2. So thank you again so much, chat, and thank you, mods, as always, for keeping our codes together, for moderating our chat. Please join our Discord community if you haven't yet. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening or good rest of your day, depending on where you are in the world. Good luck on your pulls, chat, and I'm going to see you all very soon. Take care, everyone. Mwah.